Hey everyone, Micah here with Electrek, and today I'm coming to you from the fascinating city of Tallinn, Estonia, where I'm visiting Ampler Bikes to take a tour around their factory and see how they build their electric bikes right here in Europe. Let's check them out. If you're not familiar with Ampler, they make beautiful electric bikes that barely even look electric, but are chock full of good parts and quality production. The key to that quality production, in fact, is the local assembly right here in Tallinn. Ampler's footprint in the city is spread across two complexes. The first has a combination of their assembly factory and their offices. They're pretty chill about work from home, meaning that most people who can do, and thus the offices were pretty darn empty, which is quite a shame since if I had a sauna in my office, I'd definitely be there more often, not to mention to enjoy the awesome break room. But of course, some jobs can't be done from home, and those employees do get to take advantage of those perks. At the second facility is Ampler's massive paint shop and pre-assembly area, which is where the process mostly starts. Ampler originally painted their frames, but has since switched to this powder coating line you see here since it gives them a more durable and scratch-resistant finish. The frames are prepped for the powder coating first with a mechanical evaluation to ensure they're up to spec, and then by taping off any important mechanical areas. The frames that exit the other end of the line are now ready to start the assembly process. The first step involves feeding in the important electronics, including the down tube battery, which is a custom developed component for Ampler, and so I wasn't allowed to film it, which to be fair is understandable, and then the rest of the components like the wiring harness, torque sensor, display, etc. go into the bike. Some of the other components undergo parallel pre-assembly steps. Handlebar components are bolted on, saddles are prepped, etc., all to help streamline the assembly process moving forward. Some of the components, like the motors, are produced in Asia, but here too, Ampler has spec'd and modified the motors entirely with things like new cases, bearings, structural components, and pretty much everything that is needed to turn it into a quality product that is going to last many more years than a cheap basic OEM motor. The company hasn't quite reached the scale where they're going to be winding their own motors, but with sales doubling every year and reaching 12,000 units annually this year, I could see that in the company's future. For now, those motors and wheel hubs for the front wheel come in and then get assembled locally with a robotic wheel building and touring machine. From there, the bikes go into final assembly with skilled technicians that put the finishing touches on each bike before a professional tester takes each one out on a test ride to confirm that everything is working in tip-top shape. The last step is packaging, where the bikes head for prep to be delivered to customers all over Europe. Ampler has made a point of designing their own packaging to be both as protective and as environmentally responsible as possible, avoiding gratuitous use of foam in favor of custom-made cardboard protection and paper wrapping instead of plastic bubble wrap. Having previously seen how electric bikes are assembled in Asia and in the US, checking out a European operation was yet another fascinating look inside the interesting world of electric bicycle production. It's obvious that Ampler's team takes a huge amount of pride in building high-quality e-bikes that are designed as true car replacers, something that people can depend on day in and day out to get to work and home again. I was fortunate enough to get that true experience the next day when I spent all morning and afternoon exploring Tallinn on an Ampler Axle e-bike. Though you're going to have to hang on just a bit longer to see that one, as I'll be coming back to you soon with a full first ride review of that e-bike. Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that video tour of Ampler's factory. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.